Hey YouTube, this is Homemade Steam Engine Part 8. This is a question video. Number 1, I've just showed you my assembly. And for those of you that haven't seen Part 7, you blow on this. And it lets air out every time you press up. That's normally caused by the piston coming up, which is, in the video I was watching, you needed a push valve, but I used, or a check valve, but I used this. But my question is, why is my engine only going like this? It goes about here, then it comes over here, then it comes here. It isn't going the full way around, it's just going back and forth like and you can hear it. It sounds funny too. I don't know why it's doing that. Do I need a bigger flywheel? A more heavy flywheel? Is my valve not sealed well enough? And if you want to learn more about the valve, go on my Part 7, but I don't know why it's not doing it like that. My other question is, I have this pressure cooker here. It's a Maid of Honor 4-quart pressure cooker. Model 620.46310. It's a Sears Roebuck catalog, made in USA, so it's old. And I wanted to know, do you guys know how many PSI this could hold, or a 4-quart pressure cooker from, I believe, the 60s or 70s could hold? Just tell me if you know. So I still need to know, by the way, how to attach my wheel to my flywheel. Someone helped me and gave me the idea that maybe I could find one of those long nuts that has a lot of threads and screwed on, but my threads are stripped. So does anyone know how to maybe fix the threads? It's only stripped like 2 rows right here, 2 or 3 rows, and I can't power through it. I've tried. Some screws you can just yank and pull and it will realign them. This one, it won't do it. But my last and probably most important, well, not most important, the most important is how to get it from going like this to this. Please tell me how. I know people know this because they've given other people advice. But I have this hose here. Can I use this? It will survive steam. It's a garden hose. Is there a reasonable way that you guys can think of to hook this to this end of the pressure cooker? And I don't want to drill any more holes. I want to use this piece. I could maybe remove this piece and put another fitting in, because this is just held on by a bolt. But this piece here on my pressure cooker is my boiler, to this other piece up here, which is my quick release on an air compressor. So anyway, this is Homemade Steam Engine Part 8, if you don't mind answering those questions. I'm on vacation, so it'll be a while to upload these, but yeah, anyway. Please answer this question, if anything else. Why is it doing this and not this? I'll show you the back real quick, just in case for some reason. That'll help. Oh, and I also need to know how many PSI that pressure cooker will hold. That's really important too, because I don't want to die. Blowing myself up is not. It goes like this. It comes back to here. It gets pretty much parallel. It just goes back and forth, and it's enough to exhaust and enough to get air. And I was running at about 65 PSI, and it quits running good at 40. Around 40 PSI, it will cut off, and it needs to be restarted, and it starts sputtering, and it won't work good. So, any ideas, just tell me. Homemade Steam Engine Part 8.